Welcome to our festive culinary journey. As the holiday season rolls in, we're about to unveil an array of 15 global Christmas dishes that promise a feast for your senses. On this video, you will discover all the main Christmas dishes around the world. So maybe this will show you new ideas to bring to your Christmas table, and you may surprise your Christmas guests with new flavors coming from the other part of the world. Also, you will learn a little culture about Christmas in other countries. We're not just unveiling 15 dishes today. We're also taking you a culinary adventure that will tease your taste buds, ignite your curiosity, and lift your Christmas spirit. So are you ready? Let's kick off this exciting tour of global Christmas cuisine. Let's get started. First stop, we're headed to the traditional English dining room. Our culinary journey around the world begins with the classic roast turkey. Originating from North America, this bird is a staple on English and American Christmas tables. With its crispy skin and juicy meat, it's often the star of the show, accompanied by an array of sides like stuffing, cranberry sauce, and gravy. Now let's dive into a bowl of seafood soup, a delicacy hailing from the coastal regions of Italy. This rich, hearty soup is brimming with an assortment of seafood like clams, mussels, and fish, simmered to perfection in a tomato-based broth. It's a warm, comforting dish that's sure to bring the taste of the sea to your Christmas dinner. Next, we're off to Spain for some sweet indulgence. Nougat, or turrón, and marzipan are traditional Spanish sweets enjoyed during Christmas. Nougat is a confectionery made from honey, sugar, and egg whites, studded with toasted almonds. And marzipan, it's a delightful treat made from sugar and almond meal, often shaped into cute little figures. Jetting off to Australia, we encounter roast lamb. This Australian classic is slow-roasted, infusing every bite with the flavors of garlic, rosemary, and lemon. It's a savory delight that brings a Gold Coast touch to the festive season. Lastly, let's freshen things up with the pomegranate salad. This vibrant dish is from Russia, where it's known as shuba. It's a layered salad with boiled vegetables, herring, and topped with a bright layer of pomegranate seeds. It's a refreshing counterpoint to the heavy, hearty dishes often found on Christmas tables. Quite a mouth-watering start, isn't it? But hold on, we're just getting started. Next, we're jetting off to a mix of countries, so get ready. Our first stop is Mexico, where tamales reign supreme during Christmas. These are delightful parcels of corn dough known as masa, filled with meats, cheese, fruits, or even chilies, all wrapped up in a corn husk and steamed to perfection. They are a labor of love, often involving the whole family in the preparation, which is why they are so special for the holiday season. Now let's take a U-turn to England for a spoonful of plum pudding. Don't let the name fool you, there are no plums in this dish. In the olden days, plum referred to any dried fruit. This dessert is a medley of dried fruits, treacle or molasses, breadcrumbs, and spices, all generously soaked in brandy. It's traditionally made on Stir-Up Sunday, 5 weeks before Christmas, giving it plenty of time to mature and develop those deep, rich flavors. From the cold of England, we're off to West Africa. Picture yourself biting into warm banana fritters. They are a popular dessert in Togo during Christmas, made of ripe bananas mixed with a batter and fried until golden. They are sweet, fluffy, and slightly crispy on the outside, a true African delight. Our next stop is Japan, where osechi ryori marks the new year but is also enjoyed during Christmas. This is not just a dish, it's a tradition. Normally, Japanese make this dish the first meal of the year. Each ingredient, from sweet black soybeans to herring roe, represents a wish for the coming year, such as good health, fertility, or prosperity. Lastly, we're staying in Japan to indulge in kurisumasu keiki, or Christmas cake. Unlike the fruit-laden cakes of the West, this is a light sponge cake topped with whipped cream and fresh strawberries. It's a sweet, airy end to a festive meal. Already feeling the Christmas spirit? We've still got more to explore, but before we continue, we appreciate if you like this video and subscribe. This really helps us bringing new content. Finally, we're heading to the last country's foods. First up, we have the monkey tail, a delightful concoction from Chile. Now don't let the name fool you, this is actually a creamy, vanilla-infused drink. It's a Christmas tradition that's as comforting as it is quirky, and it's often served cold to balance the warm, festive atmosphere. Next, we wander over to Uruguay to savor the unique flavors of tongue de vinaigrette. This dish is a culinary testament to the country's love for beef. Cooked to tender perfection and marinated in a tangy vinaigrette sauce, it's a Christmas delicacy that truly stands out in the feast. Heading north, we find ourselves in Ukraine for a taste of kutia, This sweet grain pudding is an Eastern European classic made with wheat berries, poppy seeds, and honey. It's a symbol of prosperity and unity, and no Ukrainian Christmas Eve is complete without it. Our next stop is Finland for their traditional rice porridge. As you know, Santa Claus came from Laponia, so maybe this dish will be his Christmas dinner. This creamy, cinnamon spice dish is a staple on Christmas Eve. And here's a fun fact. They often leave one almond in the porridge, and whoever finds it in their serving gets an extra present. Lastly, we cross over to Sweden for a serving of risgrynsgröt. This is another version of rice porridge, but with a Swedish twist. It's typically served with an ample amount of sugar, cinnamon, and a pat of butter that melts right into the heart of the dish. It's a sweet ending to the Swedish Christmas meal and to our culinary journey. And that wraps up our quick tour of 15 global Christmas dishes. As we conclude our festive journey, we reflect on the variety of flavors sampled from different corners of the globe. Which one was your favorite dish, and which one has surprised you the most? Let us know if we miss other typical food. If this video is supported, we might bring you the part 2. We hope you like this video, and we are willing to know what's going to be your Christmas dinner so you can tell it in the comments to inspire other people. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to view new content. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope all your wishes came true, and also we hope you can spend this time with your family and loved ones. Until next time, bon appetit.